I think we should just go ahead and get started. Here in Phoenix. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. You just got home from work? Yeah, I haven't been home from work very long either. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, here in Phoenix, in Benji's school anyway, my little boy, his school ends next week. And so I thought it would be fun to make something cute for his teachers. He has a whole team of teachers who do an awesome job. And I just think it's nice to have a little something to say thank you. It's not going to be anything super fancy, but I will show you what I'm going to do and maybe it'll give you some ideas. So one thing that, I'll go ahead and switch the camera views now. All right, so one thing that Brutus Monroe carries that I absolutely love. Oh, before I go any further, before I forget, there is a drawing today. If you want to share this post with your friends, then go ahead and do that and then come back in the comments. Just let me know that you shared and we'll enter you into a drawing to win this cute little stamp set. This is called, well, I gotta be honest, I think it's called The Wheels on the Bus. Was that right, Darren?
Which one is it? The bus?
The Wheels on the Bus?
Yes.
By the way, thank you so much, Darren. Darren is moderating once again and he is so good about that. Okay, so back to what we were doing. We're making treats for teachers. And I want to use, I love these little Gable boxes. These are so cute. These came out, I think, around Christmas time. And you kind of, you know, sometimes you get excited about something and then you kind of forget that you have it. And these are one of those things that are just so handy and they're the perfect size if you want to give a treat. I mean, I don't know about you, but sometimes the boxes are so big, I'm like, okay, I can't afford to fill a bunch of these. These I think are perfect because they're big enough that you can put something fun in there, but they're small enough that, like I said, it's not going to break the bank to fill them up. And so we are going to make these cute little Gable boxes, and we are going to use this fun little bus stamp set, The Wheels on the Bus. And I actually used a couple of other stamp sets as well. We are going to use, here's a really cute stamp set. This is, again, one of those sets that you may have bought and then you kind of put it away and you start using something else, and it's just a good reminder of how cute it is. Darren, I have to be honest, I cannot remember what this one is called.
Which one is it?
The one with the owl and the locker and...
Back to School Bash.
Back to School Bash. Darren, what would I do without you? Okay, so this little set, we aren't going to use a lot of it, but you could totally use this set in place of this set. Just whatever you want to do to create your own ending on your box. I thought it'd be really cute if we used this little owl. I thought about using him, but I wanted to use the bus, so I didn't use him today, but look how cute he is. You could use any of this. We are going to use one of the phrases. We're going to use the, as you can see, you are A+. And if you are wondering where these cute little clouds came from.
Marlene said she placed an order today.
Oh, Marlene,
to get red cards.
You're going to have Happy Mail soon, huh? Oh, I love Happy Mail. Okay, this one is called Life is Sweet. This came out in, I think, February. And we're just going to use a couple of these little clouds. I just think they're really cute, but we're going to use a couple of these. So now you know where I got all of the images. And I went ahead and stamped this ahead of time because we are going to do a little bit of coloring. And I don't want to take a super long time doing that.
Marlene says that owl is stinking cute.
Isn't he cute? I think so too, Marlene. He is just the cutest. And all of these are really cute. I think this little, I think he's a kitten. Look at his cute little face. They're all really, really cute. Definitely a stamp set you want in your collection. So I am going to use a combination of alcohol markers. I didn't have all of the colors I wanted in my Triblend, so I will be just kind of compensating for that a little bit with a few others. So I wanted a yellow bus color, so we're going to start with kind of a yellow bus color. And I'm just going to go, I think I started with, is this one my lightest one? Close enough. I'm not going to stress too much about it. But we're just going to give it a good start. And I'm going to try really hard not to take too much time doing this because I really do enjoy coloring, and it's something I do often to relax, but I also don't want to be doing this for too long because I know it's only fun for a little while to watch somebody color. So what do you guys have on your craft tables? Are you working on any kinds of projects right now, or many projects? I know it's just about wedding season, so I would assume that will be the next big push of...
Marlene is making pregnancy journal and a baby book for her son and his wife.
Oh, Marlene, that's so nice. What a great idea for a gift.
Jen says during the work week she colors every night and helps her relax and wind down.
Oh, Jen, it is relaxing, isn't it? And it's something I like to do that because I feel like I can watch TV or whatever and I'm not just vegging completely. I'm doing something at the same time.
Donna just labeled all her distress oxides so she can find them easily.
Oh, Donna, that's awesome. I love labeling things. I don't know. There is some sort of satisfaction that comes with it. All right, let's just do a little bit of...
Sylvia's babysitting this week and next.
Oh, Sylvia, you have your hands full. You can't be crafting right now, huh? Not very easily. How old are the kids you're babysitting? We're just going to give a little bit of depth to this. I think we'll put a little bit more, maybe even along the tops of the windows.
Karen is working on card catch-up, getting those half-finished cards done and mailed.
Oh, Karen, that is a great idea. I need to do some of that. I have a whole box of just card backgrounds I was looking at the other day thinking, you know, they're not doing any good in that box. I decided I wanted to go a little darker right here, so we're going to go darker, and then I'll use my lighter color again to kind of blend.
Marlene says I'm off at 2 tomorrow and home alone for the weekend, going to live in my craft room.
Oh, that is the best, Marlene. I don't get a lot of alone time, but when I do, I relish it. I'm not going to lie.
Sylvia's their grandsons are 2 and 3.
Oh, you have 2 and 3-year-old grandsons? Yep, you will not be doing a lot of crafting. You'll be doing a lot of running, huh? That will be so much fun, though. What fun ages. Okay, once we have this last little bit.
Michelle says hi.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome. And to be honest with you, as far as my alcohol markers go, I probably am missing a few colors in between. So I probably would have gotten a little bit better blend if I had the in-betweeners, but a lot of my...
Anybody just joined about the drawing?
Oh yeah, if you're just joining, go ahead and share this, and then let us know that you shared, and you'll be entered into a drawing to win this stamp that we're using, this little bus stamp. Okay, I feel like our bus is good. Now I'm just going to use my, I just have to find it. Yeah, this is the one. We're going to use our Triblend marker in Citrus Blend. And I'm just going to do a little bit of the background of the bus, just to add a little bit of interest. And like I said, I'm kind of coloring quick. For me, this is quick. Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining. I think this stamp is just so cute. I remember when Benji started school, he was so excited to ride the bus. He was way more excited about the bus than anything else to do with school.
He still likes riding the bus.
He does. He still likes riding the bus, and he's in 6th grade. He doesn't like it as much as he did. Like, he doesn't get as excited or anything, but oh boy. He used to really... That was his thing. And now this is blue turquoise blend, and I'm just going to use a little bit. Let's use the lightest color. We'll just make that front window more windowy. And maybe we'll use a little bit of blender on that just to kind of soften that a little bit. Oh, you guys, your odds are really good in the drawing. Right now there's only 3 people in the drawing. So share and let us know that you shared. Okay. So now let's just kind of color in.
Mary says hi.
Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining us. Let's do, I think I used this other color. Like I said, I kind of just supplemented.
I like the Triblend markers.
Donna, I love the Triblend markers. Right now I'm using kind of a mix of a few things just because there's a few colors I would love to see added. But they work well together, so both of my alcohol marker brands. So, but I prefer, actually, I love the fact that the Triblends have all the colors you need right there. It's especially good if you're just starting to color with the alcohol markers, because you've already got what you need and you don't have to buy a million markers to do it. Let's give her some skin. Let's see, I've got a couple of different skin tones. We'll use the fair skin for her. I like that you have 3 tones. Because these are such small images, I'm not going to worry a whole lot about doing a lot of blending for the skin tones. I'm just going to mostly do a flat color. However, that was a little darker than I thought, so I think we'll...
Kathy said, love the Triblend, takes out the guessing game.
Amen. Kathy, that's exactly right. You don't have to guess that you've got the right colors. All right, I don't know if I've got her ears. Let me get her ears a little bit. Okay, let's use this. While we've got this, let's finish our another person. Let's color this little guy. So I'm just using the lightest one this time. But that seems a little too light. So let's use the medium tone. So I just took that middle cap off. Because the Triblends are awesome. You've got your 3 colors. I guess I should talk about them a little bit. You've got your lightest, your mid-tone, and your darkest. All in one marker. Okay. Oh, I don't think I got that little bit of his ear. I should put my glasses on. That might help. Let's see. Do we have all the other skin tones out? I think we do. Let me grab all of these out of here. It'll make it easier for me. Okay. I guess I can just kind of put them back as I go. All right. Let's see. I know I have... There we go. No, that's the one I just used. We need the gold. Yep, there's some gold brown, and then I have a tan as well. Yes, tan. Okay. So the gold we're going to use for this little boy's hair. But I think we need to go darker because he looks like he's kind of all the same color. That would be unfortunate. Let's give him a little more color. And again, I'm not getting super fancy with the blending and the highlights and stuff because it's a fairly small image. And let's use our tan. I like the Triblends also because for little areas like this, because they are not a brush tip, they're a little easier to control. And I don't get the bleed over that I get when I'm using other brands sometimes. And we'll do the mid-tone over here maybe. All right.
Yeah, this is cute stamp set.
Isn't this a cute one? It's so much fun. Okay, we need to get some more hair colored on here. Well, we only need one more. Let's do, I think I'm going to use this brown really quick. It's probably a little darker than I wanted to go, but it is what it is. But you can see already I bled over a lot easier than when I'm using the felt tip. So we did get a little bit of a bleed, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. All right, so let's see. Let's do his shirt. Let's use turquoise. And we'll use some purple. Is this the purple I want? I think we'll use this purple. Maybe we can blend out that brown a little bit. Yeah. And now we just need to color. There's barely anything showing on this little boy, but let's just use a little bit of this green. Actually, this green I think we'll use. Let's use this for the, we'll give our bust some green hubcaps. Oh, since I kind of messed up, I'm just going to go all the way in there. And let's do the seats the same color. All right. And did we ever end up coloring him? Did I end up getting in there? I'll just kind of dot that. Okay, and now we just need to color this little light. We'll use our red. And I think we'll use our turquoise again just around the clouds. Just to give them a little bit of oomph. You probably don't even need to do it all the way around. I was pretty loose about that. And then, I don't know that you need to, but I think I'll blend it out a little bit. But honestly, I don't think it's as important on the clouds. I think on the window you don't want it super bold. But we'll soften these up just a little bit. All right. So now, I do have the bus already cut out. I have one that I did last night. Ta-da! But I think we'll go ahead and cut out our clouds, and we need to cut out our little phrase. And we'll just go from there. So I don't know, did I tell you? Yeah, that these come in both red and green. So we can kind of look and see if we like the red or the green. Okay, so I just cut a couple of strips of paper. So I measured from the front, the long side, to the end of one of the sides is 6.5 inches. So I cut a couple of strips of Raven cardstock, I cut it at 1 inch, and I cut it to a little bit more than 6.5. I think it was 6 and it wasn't quite 3/4, so 6 and what is that? 5/8, something like that.
Yes.
So let's put one of these together. Should we do red? Or should we do, this is going to be our road. I think we need a little road to have our bus travel on. I haven't decided if we think red or...
Marlene says she gets her card order today.
Oh, Marlene, I'm excited to hear. Good luck to everybody. I think just because it's going to show up better, let's do the red this time. And I'm just going to put some Easy Tear tape on my box.
Gina says hello.
Hi, Gina. Thanks for joining us today.
It's very late. We have to go back to Duncan and dig my son's retainer out of the garbage.
Oh, Gina. That does not sound fun. I don't know if you guys heard what well, I guess you can read it, but Gina said that she had to go to Duncan and dig her son's retainer out of the trash. Well, that sounds like a fun afternoon, and it sounds just like pretty much some of the ones we've had around here, huh, Darren?
Those are expensive, though. You wouldn't want to leave them.
Oh, no, of course you wouldn't want to leave one behind. But you did find it. All right, so this little part right here, I think we'll just... I'm not sure if we needed that or not. Let me see. Yeah, I think we'll just put a little glue on that. Maybe even just a little bit of tissue tape just so we can get it to lay down a little bit.
Remind about the drawing again.
Gina, if you share this video...
Pamela says, love that stamp.
Isn't it cute? Right now, if you've just tuned in, if you share this video, then you will be entered into a drawing. You need to come back and let us know that you shared it. You'll be entered into a drawing to win this stamp set. But we are going to do the drawing before the live is over, so...
Gina said they're nice and gave her gloves.
Oh, that is nice, Gina. I'm glad that you didn't have to do that barehanded. That, oh man. Okay.
Says hi.
Kara did?
Yes.
Hi, Kara. Thanks for joining us. All right, so on this front one, I actually think we might have been better off just to trim it a little bit. Let's see. Well, maybe not. I think it'll be okay, but I honestly, it might bug me. Let me see. Can I live with that? Let's check it out. I think I'm going to trim it a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. So it is closer to the 6.5. Just because I don't want it hanging over at all. I either needed to make it a little bigger or a little smaller. I think we'll take about that much off. Because it is kind of overlapping the other piece. Just barely. I think that will do it. Let's check it out. Yeah, that seems to be okay. So trim your other one, maybe 1 dash past your 6.5 mark. And I have to be honest, I have no idea what that measurement is. It was 6 and 5/8, but now you're going down 1 dash. So people who are better at measuring than me can say what that is.
What's that?
Okay, so now we just need to go around one more time.
Jen said, if you have to ask, can I live with that? I think that means no.
What was that?
Jen said, if you have to ask, can I live with that? I think that means no.
Probably, Jen. Probably. All right.
Christina says it's looking good.
Thank you, Christina. Okay, so now we probably should put some dashes or something in there. Should we just use a little gel pen? I think it would be cute. Let's do a little bit of gel pen. The trick is it going to work? Yay, it looks like it's going to work. Can't promise it's going to be straight. It'd be easier to do before you put it on and let it dry. But since I kind of did this on the fly, we're just gonna be a little loosey-goosey about it. And hello, Tina. Thank you for joining us. I haven't decided if I want to go all the way around. I'm going to let that dry for a second. And we're not going to see a whole lot of it, just a little bit. So in the meantime, I think we'll trim up our little sentiment. And I don't have a lot of room on that little mat, so I'm just going to, I hope you'll forgive me if I do this part off camera. Okay. Okay, so here's my confession. I don't feel like I cut that straight, so we are just going to, when in doubt, if you're gonna go crooked, go really crooked. If you're gonna, you know. So we are going to eliminate this issue right now. Actually, I think that looks better. That's hilarious. I was going to cut them all apart, but now I think it looks okay, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so just one more reminder. If you have tuned in since any time recently, sorry, and you weren't here at the beginning, if you share this video, then you will be entered into a drawing, as long as you come back and let us know that you shared it in the comments, to win this stamp set. This is called Wheels on the Bus, and this is one of the stamps that's included. Look at the size of this. There's 12 of these in the 12 months of stamps and stencils, and these come with, actually I have another one here. I have the December one. So they come with these adorable stamps, but they also have these cute little stencils that coordinate, like this one came together. So you don't want to miss out on that. And the stencils are not available separately. So if you want the fun little stencils that go with it, you definitely want to get the box. Okay. I think we are ready to adhere this, and I have a couple of ideas. Oh, we were going to do some movement on the bus, but I think I'm going to put the bus down first, get it attached to our box. You know, Brutus Monroe has these cute boxes, and then there's also some, I definitely need to order some. There are some pillow boxes that are super cute too. And those come in, I believe, like a lime green, a white, and a red. And those are super cute for gift giving too. I love giving little goodies to people. That is one of my favorites. I don't know if I'm doing that just right, so I'm going to keep them very minimal. I have to do a little practicing on my lines. In fact, I'm kind of scared because I am live. If I'm going to mess up, I'm going to mess up right now. Okay, those are our movement lines. I don't think we did anything too terrible for that. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put on our cute little clouds. And I think we'll have one of them, I'll just put one of them directly on the box, and then we'll pop the other one out a little bit.
Donna says it looks awesome.
Oh, thank you, Donna. And you saw, I mean, really, the coloring is kind of minimal, especially because, like I said, they're pretty small, so you don't have to do a ton of shading to make them look cute. And they're just cute anyway, I think. But if you're making several, it's not that labor intensive, which is nice.
Michelle said, and they're wrapped individually, so you can open one a month or rip them all open at once when you get them like I did.
Oh, that's right, Michelle. Michelle just mentioned that the stamps of the 12 months of stamps and stencils, they come in a little white bag. They so it's kind of a surprise. So you can do it like an advent if you want, and you can open them month by month and get surprised. And I have no willpower on that kind of thing. I totally opened mine all at once.
Tina says it's the cutest project.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Okay, so we're going to add our little sentiment. You are A+. And think about the teachers this year. I mean, really, teachers, they always have been amazing, but I just think the things that they've been putting up with the last couple, oh my goodness, this year and the last end of last year, they definitely deserve to be recognized. And like I said, always, but even more so right now. So let's just add a little bit of ribbon to this. Oh, and I will show you this. The stencil, oh, did I not put it over here? I thought I did. There was a cute little apple stencil with the school bus that's the same size as this one.
Kath Michelle said they have no willpower either.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Thanks for making me feel better. So then if you want to just close it up with a little piece of ribbon, you can just kind of finish off your project. And then, oh, we need to put something in it, huh? I did get a little treat to go in this. You can put whatever you think that your child's teacher would like, or whatever you're using your boxes for. I just grabbed some candy. I'm always all about the candy. And again, this is how I type bows. I haven't been asked that before, so I just kind of do the rabbit ear method. It seems to make poofier, loopier bows. Sometimes you kind of have to maneuver things around, but that is a trick that was taught to me that I have definitely appreciated. So, now that I say that, I'm struggling with this bow a little bit, but hey. All right, so then just trim up your bow. I kind of use, for my rule of thumb for how long to leave the tails, I usually will do it just about to the end of the loop. Maybe a tiny bit past, but not a lot past. You don't want the bow to overpower the rest of your project. Look at that, and then you could, if you gave this to the teacher with a note from your child, I'm sure that would be well appreciated.
Kathy says adorable. So
much fun and pretty easy, wasn't it? I mean, really, such an easy, fun project. And these little boxes are adorable. I love them. All right, let me switch you guys over. All right, Darren, are we all ready for the drawing? Okay. Have I remembered all the details, everything I wanted to go over?
Yeah.
I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Okay, last chance. I'm spinning.
Last chance. Darren's about to do it. Okay. I feel like we should have a drum roll.
Go ahead.
I'm not much of a drummer.
Donna Rasmussen.
Donna Rasmussen, you won the stamp.
See, I got cheering in my headphones.
So go ahead and you do have cheering?
Yes.
That's awesome. Go ahead and put your address in a instant message to me, and I will get that out to you tomorrow. Congratulations, that is awesome. Yippee! That is wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure that you remember to do something fun and enjoy your projects. I know it sounds like you guys all have a bunch of fun ones that you're working on. And don't forget those little things. Go check through your craft inventory every now and then, because sometimes something that you've had sitting there for a long time might strike your fancy on another day where you're just all of a sudden inspired. All right, thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you again next week. Bye, guys.